Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video I will talk about the bird knives Cara 2, the Emerson Wave version. So the item comes in a typical bird box, nothing fancy there. We see some information about the steel. The knife is made in China, of course. And there we see it again, the Cara 2 Emerson PS parts are rated. So the item is the typical cara. Many of you know the Spyderco Enduro size knife, and that is basically the cheaper version, or the version that is made in China, quality wise, like back in the days as a Spyderco did start with those style of knives. So as we see, compared to a regular version, the main or the only difference is basically the shape of the blade, with that hook part here, that you can have a one-hand opening of the blade as you actually pull it out of the pocket. So that corner here hooks on the seam of your pocket and open the blade as you draw it out. Now you need to be careful and test that out if it works with your pants and the way how you draw it, because it's a sharp blade and all that. So the size of the blade is basically pretty much the same. We see here the material is a bit different in this part here, but the length of the cutting edge and the part serration and all that, it's all the same. The edge geometry is pretty much the same as well. So if you like this full flat ground version, the Emerson version will cut pretty much in the same way, so there is not much difference about it. Quite likely the stability is a bit less because we have a thinner material here, up here and here. It's basically the same like the other model, but by this relative thin blade, this is not something to use as a pry bar anyhow. The handle is exactly the same like the other version. We have the pocket clip that can be mounted in 4 positions. We have the mid lock with the dent in it, and there is nothing different at all. It's only the blade with that hook. Now for me, as those bird knives come from the factory, the opening hole and in this case the hook are too sharp, so I always dehorn those parts. That's maybe visual on the camera, that has a bit of rounded edge around here and also on top and on the spine on the bottom there. That is just me. Usually the items come really sharp out of the box, especially by the really expensive Spyderco knives. So that I don't like for everyday use. It's a bit friendlier for the fingers and the pockets if that is rounded off. So all in all, interesting version. Unfortunately, as best as I see, they don't make it in an all black version. That would be nice to see. Also, if the pocket clip would be changed to a deep carry clip. Of course, there are X versions of clips available online that you can switch that out if you want, but it would be nice to have that as a factory option. So this much about the bird Cara 2 with the Emerson Wave feature.